Hey everyone, it's your host Know It, and let me tell you, we've got a nail-biter for you today. Welcome to our countdown of the best suspense movies of all time. These aren't just movies, they're experiences. The kind that stay with you long after the credits roll and have you looking over your shoulder. Get ready to be on the edge of your seat as we dive into these thrilling films. We're talking about the movies that defined suspense, that kept audiences guessing until the very last frame, and maybe even kept them up at night. We're talking plot twists you won't see coming, characters you can't help but get invested in, and that feeling, you know the one, like someone's walking on your grave. So buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through the best suspense movies ever made. Our first movie takes us deep into the mind of a monster. The Silence of the Lambs, starring Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins, is a masterpiece of suspense. Foster plays Clarice Starling, a young, ambitious FBI trainee on the hunt for a serial killer who skins his victims. Now, Clarice is brilliant, but she's still green, so she seeks the help of the infamous Hannibal Lecter, a brilliant psychiatrist and cannibalistic serial killer. Talk about a risky move, right? This movie is a masterclass in psychological suspense. The scenes between Clarice and Hannibal are electric. You can feel the tension crackling between them. You're never quite sure what Hannibal is going to do next. And that unpredictability is what makes this film so terrifying and so unforgettable. Next up, we have a film that's dark, gritty, and utterly unforgettable. C7N. This movie stars Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman as two detectives on the trail of a serial killer who uses the 7 deadly sins as inspiration for his gruesome crimes. This isn't your typical cat and mouse chase. The killer is always one step ahead, leaving a trail of cryptic clues that delve into the darkest corners of human nature. C7N is a visual masterpiece, with its dark and atmospheric cinematography creating a world that is both beautiful and terrifying. This movie will stay with you long after you've seen it, and you might even find yourself questioning your own morals along the way. Chapter 3. Let's be honest, you can't have a list of the best suspense movies without including the master of suspense himself, Alfred Hitchcock. And no Hitchcock film is more iconic than Psycho. This movie redefined the horror and suspense genre with its shocking twists and turns, especially that shower scene. I mean, come on. That music alone is enough to give you chills. Psycho is a masterclass in suspense building. Hitchcock slowly ratchets up the tension with every scene, playing with the audience's expectations and delivering a truly unforgettable cinematic experience. Trust me, after watching this, you'll never look at a motel the same way again. Chapter 4. Get ready for some chills, because our next film takes us into the supernatural realm with The Sixth Sense. This haunting story follows Malcolm Crowe, a child psychologist played by Bruce Willis, who is treating a young boy who claims he can see and communicate with the dead. Now, Malcolm is skeptical at first, but as he digs deeper into the boy's case, he uncovers some disturbing truths that make him question everything he thought he knew. The Sixth Sense is a masterclass in atmosphere and mood. The film is filled with creepy imagery, unsettling sound design, and a sense of dread that permeates every scene. And that ending, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but let's just say it's one of the most iconic twists in cinematic history. Chapter 5. Our final film on this list is a twisted and thrilling tale of a marriage gone wrong. Gone Girl, starring Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike, is a roller coaster of suspense that will keep you guessing until the very end. Affleck plays Nick Dunn, a man who becomes the prime suspect in the disappearance of his wife, Amy. But as the investigation unfolds, we start to realize that nothing is as it seems. This movie is a wild ride, full of twists and turns that you'll never see coming. Gone. Girl is a sharp and stylish thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat from beginning to end. Just when you think you've figured it out, the rug is pulled out from under you. It's a must-watch for any fan of the genre. Outro. And there you have it, folks, our countdown of the top 5 suspense movies of all time. We've explored the dark side of humanity, questioned our sanity, and maybe even jumped a few times in our seats. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more thrilling content. We love bringing you the best of the best, and we're always on the lookout for the next big suspense flick to blow our minds. Which of these suspense movies is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Did we miss any of your all-time favorites? Hit us up in the comments and tell us what we should feature next. Until then, stay suspenseful, my friends.